just have all that extra animosity. Just because it's rap music don't mean you gotta talk about it like it's.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
I don't listen to that jargon.
And it's really fly though. It's a really adult
I'm
album.
sure it's super great.
It's pretty cool.
It's probably the best album of the year. Sure.
I wouldn't say that.
You know, in rap terms, or whatever he calls himself.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't listen to that shit.
No, it's. I know it's not a Sade album. It's not Neo Soul or Cleo Soul. My bad. It's not.
Me Sharon.
Yeah, there you go. That's not that. I get it. But it's a real mature album. He has a song on there that's basically a letter a conversation between him and his girl or a girl about abortion. Like, you know, and the same things you say where it's like, oh, this wasn't supposed to happen. It did, but what we about to do. And he expressing all of his feelings. She expressing all of her feelings. And that's a really mature song. Coming from the dude that used to make that wild shit with Our Future. Like, I feel like I've been a fan of his.
That's actually a good connection.
I've been a fan of his then, but I wasn't listening to what he was making because he was off on that wild shit. And I'm like, I'm too old for this.
Way too old for this.
Right?
Yeah,
but watching his career as it's going and to hear this song play, and I'm like, I said, I've had those same exact feelings. I've had that conversation that he's having in this song. So I feel like whatever people are looking for in this, I don't know what they're looking for. I know that what he produced was him talking about being a father or an almost father and what that means and how you got to stand up and be on your own shit. That nigga said, what was one of his lines? He said, man, fuck your pronouns. I'm that nigga and that bitch. Like, nigga, I'm shitting on y'all niggas. Fuck y'all. I was like, I fuck with Tyler. So,
Word.
So yeah, now that chromacopia, like it's not.
Is that what it's called?
It's called chromacopia. It came out today, 6 a.m.
Oh shit. Okay, so you just listen to it like a real fan. Mm-hmm. Props to you.
I'm a fan of some shit. It's cool. But I don't. But see how I'm not like forcing it on you. I'm just letting you know the things that are highlights for me. I didn't say it was album of the year, none of that. But he got some hits on there. He got some shit that slap. Sticky is cool. I forgot whatever song 2 is. That's cool too. And Noise.
This is actually weird for me. I'd normally be on this.
But you're not though. You're not. It's not a. I feel like you should listen to it just because, again, of the maturity in the album and the shit he's talking about. Mm-hmm. But because
just listening to his growth, as a fan, just listening to his growth. Because I say I don't listen to this shit, but I'm still a fan of these people.
Well, no, but I mean, and I'm with you on the. I don't listen to it because we don't care about Dirk, bro. Speaking of, let's get the show started. I'm Aluna.
I'm TraB the Wonder.
This is the Straight Dope Show. Hope you're watching this on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do. Download the app on your phone, laptop, iPad, Kindle, anywhere else you can find it, bro. Just put it on there.
They should know.
On your watch. I think you can get it on the watch. You should get it on the watch.
Try.
Yeah, why not? We'll see.
So, speaking of Dirk, remember when I made the video of the young TikTokers that was getting on my nerves because they was talking about the old rappers. They were comparing them to the new shit. Dirk was one of them, and I'm like, I don't know Dirk. Dirk and me ain't never, crossed paths. I don't know anything about his music. And then when I do hear about his music, he's going to jail.
Yeah.
And it's not his music, it's him. He's going to jail for what was it?
For orchestrating murder for hire. That's what it is. Murder for hire.
All right, so you know what I mean? I can't with that.
No, but that's why I brought him up because.
And they said that it was
retaliation.
Not that it was retaliation. It was egged on by his fans.
That's it was, bro. Slide for Vaughn.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so I know you wasn't paying attention to it, but this was, you know who King Von was. Right? When King Von died after that shooting or whatever, the fans was like, you got to slide for Vaughn because that's all their music is about. That's all their music is centered on. So it's one of those things when you rap about all of this shit consistently, the expectation is when something happens, you respond in kind.
The way that you do in the songs.
Right? So that's where that would come from. Mm-hmm. Right? And I mean, the drill music has always been that. That's what anybody that's ever been, I don't want to say proponent. What's the other word?
Advocate?
No, advocate's the other one. Against. Anybody that's been, there's another word for it, I just couldn't get it right now. Anybody that's been against drill music.
In opposition?
There we go.
There's
Anybody that's,
so many words.
There's so many. I couldn't get a good one.
I'm like, I don't know where you going.
Nah, but look, I was looking for a good one. I couldn't find a good one. So
in opposition to this.
Yeah. There you go. Anybody that's been in opposition to drill music has always said the same things. This is where do you think comes from? Where do you think this cycle leads? When all you talk about is killing and revenge killing and this, that, and the other, right? We moving around with
and whatnot.
Where does that end to? So in this situation, yeah, that's what they egged it on. But I don't think his fans had anything to do with that other than being fans preaching what they want from the music, right? His actual actions, because Arnold Schwarzenegger ain't out here doing that. You feel me? Sylvester Stallone ain't out here doing that, even though they movies was.
Or Chuck Norris, he ain't half of what his fans.
You see what? But you see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying though. Is it's like all the pedestals we put them on, right? We're not expecting them to do that. So you in your regular life.
This is definitely on you.
If this is what you do it,
because you're gonna be in jail cell. You can't sit in jail cell being like, I shouldn't have been listening to my fans. That's not what it is.
Nah, bro.
You shouldn't have listened to yourself. You shouldn't have did this stupid shit.
Bro, and then he had cats that was that informed on him, like I guess a partner that he took care of when he got out of jail, been wearing a wire for 2 years. Feel me? And then
honestly, but you can't be surprised if you in this life doing whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Because somebody in your circle is going to get caught up by somebody, and then what are they going to do with their life?
Tell
you know how it goes. All of you motherfuckers want to be the dude that was in the movie, right? What happens to the dude at the end of the movie?
What he tell him in Boondocks? What he tell him in Boondocks? Remember the fundraiser? He was like, "You want me to tell you how this ends?" It's like, "Nah, man, you always try to ruin shit, man. Shut up." And then he almost got clipped, and he was like. No, he gave him the vest. He gave him the vest. It was like,
to let him know,
just take care. Just take this,
and you're gonna be all right,
right?
Because it's gonna happen. And you know, if this is the life that you want to be in, this is where you're gonna cross paths in life. Eventually, it leads to something.
Yeah, and I don't think that
unless you decide to get out when you can.
But it's also what I want to say here. It's also how he has so many fans, right? And he had so many record deals and this, that, and the other, and he's been in the public eye for so long that this wasn't a secret for those that know, like the Diddy thing. You feel me? If I'm next to you, if I'm making money with you, I know what the fuck you into. If we getting millions of dollars together, I know what you into. If I'm making money off of you, I know what you into, dog. Even if we not talking about it, I have to know for my business sake. So this was perpetuated by the music he put out. When niggas is letting us, there's a song on there after bruh cousin got shot in a drive-by or whatever, right? And there's a song that he on the chorus like crying, what? Like dude did at the thing. So it's like, are you mocking bruh after that? And this is a record that got put out by a major label. So
we know they don't.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. So it's like people have to, they understand what's happening, but they don't care because they're making money off of you. And you putting this into a community that they want to get rid of. Right? Like all of these things are tied together like the Trump shit. All of that shit is tied together because everything that they saying is the money that's behind you selling records.
And you just a pawn in this. So are you going to take yourself out the game or are you going to stay in the game and keep doing this shit?
And you stay in the game
and then what happens to the pawn?
Hey, bro, you get taken every time.
But you know it's going to happen eventually. Even if you make it to the end of the game, in order for us to win, you got to sacrifice you. You know, it is what it is. So, I don't know. I don't listen to his music. I don't know anything about Cash.
Yeah, I don't listen to his music either. It's really just
we sick of this shit. We old enough to look at it in a perpetual cycle.
It's the perpetuation of the cycle where, remember when we was rapping and the little kids, bro,
do you know how long it's been and we still keep bringing them up?
Bro, because it
wasn't cool.
It wasn't cool, but it was eye-opening for me that it's like, this is what y'all think. I don't know where you from. I don't know what your life is, right? But this is what y'all think is going to get you on. And it probably did. Them niggas probably got millions of views on the YouTube. I don't know what they are, right? They could have got their rap careers going. But they was children when we saw them, right? And they was talking about the same shit Dirk talked about. And it was like, damn, y'all harder than me, bro. I ain't going front. I ain't with that shit. I ain't get down to his
I ain't
like.
shooting or killing nobody. I ain't got no double pumps. I ain't walking around with sticks.
But that's where. But you can see from then till now, it's been almost 10 years, right? That's where it ends at. Is where Dirk at right now. The whole cycle is starting from there, where ain't no we just letting you do it because you kids trying to do your thing, and this is I guess what's hot because of the powers that be saying this is what hot. There ain't no reason Lil Durk should have a #1 song
Never.
with his subject matter.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't want to hear that shit.
Right? But somehow he in the zeitgeist. Somehow he in front of your face more than anybody else.
So I say that we don't want to hear that shit, but it's just, anybody that's like me, and I don't know how many people there are like me. So I know I don't want to hear that
There's
shit.
a lot of people
But wait, even when I was young, I didn't want to hear that shit.
Okay.
And it was like, even when it was negative rap, because it was gangster rap was pretty heavy in the early 2000s. Because it was like all that they were going off of.
It's always been gangster rap.
But when I was still listening for lyrics, I wanted to hear the best type of lyrics I could come across. And when I found that, that's what I leaned towards.
Yeah.
And if you weren't even close to that, this is why I didn't listen to Lil Wayne. He wasn't even the best that I could hear when it came to lyrics. And then when you listen to him 10, 15 years later, they make it seem like he was one of the best. He was never one of the best. He was the one they put in front of you.
Exactly.
He was the one that they promoted 100 times over everybody else because he was ignorant shit. He was repping that ignorant shit completely into your face. The way he looks as a 25, 35-year-old man is not the way you want to look when you get to 25 to 30-something years old. Walking anywhere, into any building to try to get any business, you don't want to be like Lil Wayne. But that's who they want you to act like. That's what they want you to look like. Then you go across in the wrong neighborhood, whatever the fuck, and holla at a little white girl, and everybody turning up on you. We don't want you here. Why are you here?
Why are you here? Nah, but it's really just the perpetuation of what they look at you as, right? We want you to be this, so this is what we're gonna promote in front of you. And as a culture, we don't do a good job of, I've said this multiple times, that we don't separate. That's what they pay us to do, right? A job is a job. I ain't saying nobody should not do what you're getting paid to do to get the money for your family and take care of that. I'm saying you got to understand there's a separation between what you're doing for them and what you actually do at home, right? What we actually doing in our neighborhoods is uplifting people and making sure they're good. What we putting on these records is for entertainment for people that care about it like that. That's it. We don't. The lines shouldn't cross, because when the lines get blurred, is when the shit goes south, bro. Because you think you got to be this person that bro. They want you to do that because that leads other people to do that, which raises the prison population, which gets rid of you, which makes it easier to gentrify your neighborhood. All of the things that we say are bad come from the things that they force upon us, right? They root it there. It's not. We all got it. Everybody got individual issues in their neighborhoods, whatever.
But we don't know where your mind is when it centers on this stuff. I don't know how far it is that you can take this. I don't know how intelligent you are in order to able to look at this or just reflect on yourself, because that's not something that everybody can do. But to a certain extent that what I'm doing isn't good. And what I'm doing isn't good for anybody around me or the neighborhood that I'm in. So
Why
you get on music and say the same shit, this isn't good. That's why when we get the artists that reflect on what they put out there and they're so upset about it later on, it's like, well, you knew what you were doing at the time. So eventually it has to get to a point where you just don't do that.
No, well, I can't give you the benefit of the doubt saying that you didn't know the difference. You knew what you were doing. You knew that it wasn't good, but it's a trap, right? We call it a trap. It's been a trap. You go into the trap house, whatever. If you already know it's a trap, why are you playing into it? We telling you before you get there, it's a trap house. When you go there, it's a trap house. And then you mad because you got caught up at the trap house. It's a trap. What the fuck are we doing? We telling you up front what it is, and you still do the shit. And then it's like, no, but they did it to me. No, bro, where's your decision making? You got to be able to make a decision for yourself to know what it's going to do.
A lot of these songs, they be like, fuck school, because, they never taught me nothing. And it's like, yeah, well,
School don't teach nobody nothing but how to sit down, nigga, and follow instructions. That's the whole point of school, is to make you a good fucking worker. What you trying to learn? Like, because if you're trying to learn, you could just go read a book. Like, it's that easy. You know, there's little kids out here graduating college because their parents gave them books and them little kids went crazy. Like, yo, there's little kids right now, 14, 15 years old, got 2 degrees, working on their masters. What we talking about? The school never taught me that. School didn't teach them niggas either.
They was way ahead of that. It's like, there's nothing I can teach you.
So yeah, like, that's not an excuse, bro. You right, the school didn't teach you nothing because that's not their job. You supposed to, you there to learn. They there to keep you in line, bro, and give you your parents child care for 8 hours. Nigga, the fuck we talking about?
It ain't never good enough.
Bruh, but you see,
anyway, let's move on.
This is why we
don't. All about Lil Durk.
This is why we're supposed to be talking about sports. This is supposed to be a sports heavy episode, and then we got off on some shit.
Honestly,
now we back.
We are too deep. Because we have a, what do you call it? A lighthearted personality, but
we can go. It's extra serious, bro. It's like it's a
when
it's
we
a level
get into some shit, it'd be like, nah, because fuck that. We get to that point so quick.
Yep. Because behind everything is some serious shit that people aren't paying attention to. Behind everything we talk about, except for sports, because sports don't matter to anybody, right? Everything we talk about has some serious shit that people gloss over or fail to look at. And it's like, nah, bro, you got to point this shit out, because why aren't y'all thinking about it like this?
I would love to know. But you know what? This is why I don't talk to people. Because, you know, when you get in conversations and they last longer than 10 minutes, you'd be like, oh, wow.
They last longer than 10 minutes. You got a timer on you, bro. You still talking? What we doing?
Because, you know, it starts to deviate. Then I see you weird, or you know, you might be a little off. I don't want to know what you're thinking. I liked you before this. I
liked you before this.
And it sucks. It's not nice. And when we get on this podcast, and people who, you know us actually listen to us, they be like, hey, talking about some serious stuff. I don't know if I want to, you know, divest into it. I'd rather listen to, you know, my tunes or my Lil Durk.
Why are they
I don't know what the fuck they listen to.
Why are they so serious? And it's like, my bad.
I'm not trying to be, but when you have conversations like this that aren't normally happening, and you try to have it with people that aren't of like mind, you get the Trump conversations where it's like, hey, well, are you voting for Kamala Harris? And it's like,
yes. Like, oh, my bad. I wasn't supposed to say that.
And then they get mad. Well, it don't make any sense. And it's like, you know, this is where the conversations just get ridiculous. But it's like that in every aspect of life. You don't drink water? Nah,
you know what? I had a conversation with sister-in-law about that. I was just like, you know what? I would just be cool. I just
started getting angry, huh?
No, I wasn't getting angry. It was just one. You know how it's like, I don't understand. Help me get it. And then she say some shit, and it's like, that ain't enough. I need more. So I just cooled out. I'm just like, nah.
Fuck it. I'm never going to get it.
I'm like, you know what? It's just better for your skin. Like, you know, if you be ashy, so if you drink more water, you be less ashy. That's all I can say. You was just talking about you had dry skin, bro. Water will help that. Okay.
See what I mean, bro? Like, it can be any topic in life, and it's just like, you know, how far are you gonna dive into it? Or how are you gonna deviate and turn left into weird shit?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know where your mind is.
Yo, so the Detroit Lions is winning.
Football.
They be in the they doing the, what's it called? They doing the Warriors on the football field.
Actually, yeah,
they sitting out in the third quarter. They sitting down like, it's good, bro. Let them go.
Let them run it up. They can't stop our backup.
Who needs some reps? Who needs some reps, bro? Get out there.
The backup units is fucking you up.
That's what's up, though. Nah, they got a good coach that like they coach. I feel like when they put this coach in, if this is the same one I'm thinking of, it was gonna be something special because he grew up either like in Detroit and he worked for them as a kid or some shit like that. Where he been around long enough to like he bleed Detroit colors. Like if he not from there, he with the team like that tough. So it's like, nah, bro, he got a level of care that random niggas not gonna have for your team or your city. Like, you feel me? Like, it's the what's bruh name? The Pittsburgh, Mike Tomlin. It's like Mike Tomlin. Even though Mike Tomlin, I don't know if he's from Pittsburgh or not. He could have gone anywhere, right? But the level of passion and care that he brings to his job will elevate everybody around. I don't give a fuck what the numbers say. I don't give a fuck where they was drafted.
I think he's one of the longest tenured coaches just because the energy that he brings to the locker room.
And they winners, bro. Even when in a down season, they not bad losers. You know what I mean? It's not. It's never been like a 2-12 season or whatever.
You give people a reason to want to go.
So, and I feel like that's what, I don't know his name, but that's what dude in Detroit did, and that's why they turned around. Because Detroit's always had players, but I feel like the coaches there ain't never gave a fuck about Detroit. Like, and ain't never tripped. Ain't never.
I don't care about this city enough to care about this job.
But I'm just
trying to get to my next job out of this city. Because who wants to be in Detroit? Because that statement right there happens in a lot of different places. Mm-hmm. And that's one of those places where it's like, well, why do I want to be here? And then when you get somebody that cares, they show you something, and then they really go on a run. Mm-hmm. Because we can do it like anybody else could do it.
Bro, we all NFL players, like we've said about the professional leagues, bro. To get to that level, you have to be good at your job. You're not just trash out here. You have to be good, and it comes down to how much you want to work for this person, how much you want to show up every day and sacrifice your body for these people. If they're not giving a fuck, why am I giving a fuck?
How much pride do you have for not just yourself, but the people around you?
Right.
And, showing out for them.
And it's definitely a team game, bro. It's 11 niggas on the field. One person can't do it all.
So, yeah, what was that last score? 50?
I didn't even see, bro. I saw that it was 36 something. 36, a lot to a little, nigga, in the third quarter. That's all I know. So, shout out to them for working hard, getting it done. I mean, I wouldn't be mad to see Detroit win something. Like, just because. Like, why not, Doug?
Actually, yeah, because I've never seen them win anything in my life.
They've never won anything in my life.
Yeah,
the best times that they've had was with Barry Sanders, and they only went maybe a round or two into the playoffs.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, I feel like Detroit deserve a win.
This will be nice. This will be a good story for, the rest of the NFL, because nobody's a real Detroit fan. And if you start seeing Detroit jerseys pop up,
that'd be what's up. And they got some of the coolest ones, dog. The black one with the blue lion on it. I like that shit.
It actually is. I was about to say, what are you talking about? See what I mean? We not fans of them. What the fuck am
but I like their jerseys.
That's actually a good jersey. So yeah, I'm down with whatever they got going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally for it.
Also, other football shit. Oh, hey, what's up with Aaron Rodgers, bro? What happened to the Jets? Hey, bro, you got your boy over there. You got the coach going, and you still losing. What happened, Aaron?
I don't fuck with him.
I know you don't. That's why I brought him up.
Like, I haven't been paying attention to the Jets, but if they still losing, that's like good shit, because you shouldn't have relied on him in the first place.
The dude last year.
But they tried to treat him like he Tom Brady.
He ain't not Tom Brady,
bro. He ain't never been.
He
ain't even Drew Brees, dude.
Dude said on one of them threads, he was like, arguably, he arm talent. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't say it in then because I was saving it for right now. What the fuck does that mean? He one of the best with arm talent.
I saw a nigga, all right, get on one knee and throw 60 yards and never turn into anything on a football
Jamarcus
field.
Russell. All right.
You didn't need to bring his name up.
Hey, nah, they need to know.
I saw a nigga do that, though. All right? That was arm talent.
What is Aaron Rodgers? I was so confused by the comment. That's why I brought it here. That's why I had to be like, yo, he said this, and it's like, and it was like, if you push the Super Bowls aside, I'm like, that's the only reason we care. He won a Super Bowl and was fighting for him for a couple years. That's the only reason we gave him.
He wasn't really, because we kept knocking him out, and we didn't win. So it's not like we were the best that he could have went up against.
You was like fourth place all the time.
Second.
No, they was fourth place.
Yeah, every single time.
There's another team.
Never the one. He was never the one. All right? The Eagles were better than you. So we were better than you. Who else done won?
I don't know. They lost to a lot of guys.
The Chiefs were always better than you.
They lost hella years in a row in the playoffs, and it was like, oh, is this going to be the year Aaron Rodgers does it?
Fuck no. All right, you can put your bets on them. They want that.
It's a wrap for him.
Fantasy league.
Hey, but you know what? That's really Can we talk about that for a second?
The fantasy league?
Because that's really the only thing that drives these conversations. Because there's no reason Tom Brady would be out there other than he's a name people know, and they keep putting their money on him, one way or the other.
I'm sick of it because we treat him like he's Tom Brady.
But that's because somebody hit it off of him once. Somebody hit Brad. Somebody got the Mega Millions off of him one time, right? they clocked that Mega Millions with Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers, the man. You know how I was feeling about.
You put him in that boat,
Brad. You know how I was feeling about Josh Allen. And I still feel like that.
He
exactly like that. But that's what I'm saying is it's like, nah, bro. Somebody clocked off of him that one time and was like, you can't tell me nothing about Aaron Rodgers. And
Aaron Rodgers is the one.
He not, bro.
He really not. He not. He ain't no Peyton Manning. That motherfucker is not turning off the offense no matter what I got. I'm on this.
Bro, so I wrote that. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Oh. Jaden McDaniels, is that bruh name? That should say Commanders and something.
The bomb play. That's all I know it is.
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but Chicago Bears, right?
Yeah, that's supposed to say Bears and Commanders.
Roostius?
Don't wrong read it, nigga. That's not what it say.
You're gonna have to work on your handwriting, bro. You ever write lines?
Shut up, bro. That's a terrible job. I know it. I recognize that from here. But bruh threw that shit 65 yards in the air.
That's arm talent, right?
You feel me?
That's fucking Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Yo, nah. And I think, dude, he's really good at his job. Like, and shout out to the dude that
they've been going too high. I don't know their record, but they
rolling out there. I think they're at the top of the division.
Who saw that coming?
Nobody.
They didn't have a name last year. When did they get the Commanders as a name?
Last year was when they got the Commanders.
Was it
the year
in the middle of the year?
They didn't have that.
Wait, was it in the middle of the year?
Before last year.
Wait, but all last year they had the Commanders as their name?
Yeah.
They weren't the Washington football team?
That was the year before.
Huh.
Yeah.
Damn, you see how much I pay attention.
All right. I get it. I understand. But, yeah, they're doing... The Commanders are doing way better than they had been, but somebody pointed out that I think they had got rid of the owner, Snyder, and shit changed after that. So it's like, I think his player development and his that one it's really fucked up. How
sorry, I have to laugh because I'm thinking about Dallas.
It's okay. It's really fucked up how one person's attitude
can change the whole organization.
Well, they can just fuck shit up. Just like they could just fuck shit up being there. Just the way that they talk to people, the way that they move about, the way that niggas could have a whole system going, bro. They rolling like a freight train, bro, getting shit doing. And this fucking asshole over here do some dumb shit, and it's like, everything come to a stop. And it's
we don't need this player. We gonna trade him.
Yeah.
That coach that you wanted to keep, we gonna let him go get a different job. We're not gonna pay him.
Yeah, we're not gonna pay him. We're not re-upping his contract.
We don't need that. We can do it without.
And it's so crazy because this is a great example in football and in sports, but I feel like this happens at everybody's regular job, and don't nobody say nothing because you really don't have no recourse. It's just that one person that's been there forever that's kind of trash. But because they've been there and they know some people, they not going nowhere, and you kind of got to deal with it, and it makes your job way worse. Yeah, and that's what to see it play out on a football team where they was perennial losers. You never expected them to do anything. They get the owner out of there, bro. They get some changes going on. They got a young black quarterback. Now they ain't winning games.
In a year and a half, 2 years, bro. We just turned it all around. We gonna go to the playoffs this year. Mm-hmm. Apparently, I haven't looked at Washington as for real.
They never been for real. They had great players over there too.
Even when RG3 was there,
they had great players over there, and you never looked at him
his career. My fucking coach, the one that we believe in so much.
One that ruined everybody's career. But but that's what I'm saying though.
He looks very average right now too.
He is average. Y'all been hyping him. I feel like y'all been hyping him because the talent on the field, just how you overcome shit. Just like, yo, the shit's fucked up, but because we're so good, we can overcome the little fuck ups to be better.
Yeah, my system, bro. I'm gonna just keep believing in my system.
Yeah, but when your players is hurt because of your system, right?
Yeah, but it ain't my system though. See, it's just the players couldn't,
Bruh, you got a track record since you was with the Commanders
of hurting players.
All of your top talent gets hurt.
Period.
Top to bottom, nigga. On both sides of the ball. How is that fucking possible?
See, this is where, once again, the ownership that looks at it and tells you, no, this is the person that you should believe in. And I wish we had a Mike Tomlin,
Oh, shit. So do I.
Damn
Cowboys fucking ass. Like, no, you know what? The same way we don't fuck with Aaron Rodgers is the same way I don't fuck with Mike McCarthy, who was his coach. It's like, nah, bro, you weren't that good ever.
Ever.
You were never a great coach. You was never the one moving the needle. You're not fucking Andy Reid out here. You're not a Mike Tomlin out here. You're not like them, bro. You really not. But they put him in that conversation the whole way because they kept going to the playoffs and shit. And it's like,
giving you
bruh,
jobs like you wanted the best
he
out.
trash, bro. He wanted them cats that collect the paycheck and then just be like, well, get him next time. Man,
Too
fuck
bad,
out of here.
I'm so sorry.
Like, nobody will ever say that.
I'm gonna throw players under the bus and shit.
Every chance I get, it's their fault.
Yeah, I'm sick of this. I really am though.
But that's also why I don't watch football because it don't make no sense. Like if you really trying to win, the moves that some of these teams make, including my own, make no sense.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston should be a starting quarterback in this league somewhere. Not the second option that came in and played a great game because he threw for 500 yards. Something ridiculous, bro. He went crazy out there. Like he always do. Hey, bro, they act like
one thing we can say about him since he was in college is that he's a winner.
Absolutely.
Like
he makes shit happen.
What you think about his personality? He is a winner.
But you know what? His personality ain't nothing but greatness. His personality is we gonna be great, man. Fuck what they talk about over there. We dope over here. We gonna get this shit done. I believe in y'all. Y'all believe in me. Let's rock.
We gonna rock.
That's
we gonna do something out here. We gonna win this game.
And if they lose, bro, he put the shit on him. He say what he did. He don't throw nobody under the bus. He say, nah, bro, I did this. I did that. I should have did better.
He's what you want your leader to be every single time.
Bro, but because he Jameis Winston, Aaron Rodgers is
he's a little funny.
Bro, but his funny is, I feel like Jameis Winston.
But that's it, though. He's a little funny.
Now, you know what? I need to be in a timeline where Jameis Winston get that Aaron Rodgers press. All right? I need to be out there. I need to see Jameis Winston on a talk show every week like fucking Aaron Rodgers be on McAfee. All right? And we just gonna talk, bruh. Because you funny. You hilarious. You always got to say it's what he said. He said,
you know what?
He gave Eminem a shout out.
Like, I actually see where you're going with this, but they're never going to treat him like that.
Nah, bro, we in the wrong timeline. That's why.
It's never going to happen. And then, we like the Aaron Rodgers of the world, which is why he keeps getting shots, even when he's 42 years old and never going to do anything.
Trash, bro.
He ain't going to never do shit.
Trash. It's a wrap.
We're going to give him a chance again. He'll probably be playing next year. So, hey, I'm just saying, bro.
You right, but that's Jets, wrong.
He gonna give a shot.
Like Jameis, if he playing next year, Jameis Winston is a backup again. I'm off the NFL. Like I'm already off the NFL. Like I didn't know it was week 7 already.
He said I'm not gonna watch at all,
bruh, but I'm tuning this shit out because that don't. Like I said before we start talking about Jameis. There's people out here that make moves that you're not trying to win football games. Ain't your whole job to win games? Yeah. Don't you want to put the best product out there? So but it's like, nah, I don't really want to do that.
Because they do the practice thing before we start the season, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know what was happening in their practice, but you had Deshaun Watson and Jameis Winston.
Well, Deshaun Watson was – I get it from the money standpoint because they gave Deshaun Watson ridiculous money. So, hey, regardless of what the fuck you talk about, this nigga's gonna start until he like, nah, bro. We about to run you out there. I don't give a fuck what's happening.
However many weeks in, he gets hurt. You put the other guy that probably should have been playing.
Should have been the whole time. We
look like a different team.
Yeah, no, I think that but it's because Jameis inspires everybody. Like I don't know if I said it on this one, but he's one of those players that gets you to do your best. He like the Detroit coach, bro. He come in with the passion and they care for what he's doing and the people around him that we all gonna succeed together or we fail together. It's not me and y'all. I'm not the greatest out here and y'all niggas suck. Nah, bro, if we suck, I'm part of that. We suck. It's us.
We got to do this
And that's
together.
what, and I feel like because he has that mindset and attitude, that inspires the people around him to do better. Deshaun Watson, the nasty man, bro, don't nobody fuck with you.
We don't really want you around.
You feel me? And it's like,
I'm pretty sure we're not going out with Cuz.
And he probably got an attitude that it's me and them. It's not us. If it's not us, bro, if it's you and them, all right, bro. Oh,
I would love to know because I haven't heard any teammate other than Jameis Winston go to bat for him like that.
And you hear what you just said. The only person to go to bat for, bruh, is the one nigga that is a teammate for everybody.
Needs you to fall off. No, but he needs you to fall off to have his own career. No, I'm actually going, stick up for you and hope for the best.
I'm gonna big him up, and I want the best because he's my teammate. Right? He with us. It's us and them, not me and y'all. So, yeah, shout out to Jameis Winston again, bruh, for being the consummate professional. Because I feel like they just be fucking playing with you the whole time. And you way better than the rest of these niggas out here. A lot of these niggas anyway. That's true, bruh. Don't, nothing. Don't, like.
No, I'm thinking more just like it's bullshit. I'm kind of sick of the bullshit.
Okay.
I would rather just see the better talent out there. Because this happened with, what's his name? Trey Lance. We didn't really want to give him the shot. Like, I keep bringing him up, but we'll never see him again. You know what I mean? He's on your team, ain't he?
Yeah.
He's just behind. Mm-hmm. Never see him again. Mm-hmm. So that shit happens a lot to a lot of players, especially in the NFL. Probably more than any other sport.
I mean, it's limited positions. Right? There's only 32 teams.
Like I said, I don't know how practice goes, but if you out there killing it in practice,
it's all. But again, like I said, this is the third time I'm saying it, so I'll say it and then we'll move on. Mm-hmm. Teams ain't out here to win games, right? Because like you said, if you killing it in practice, why you not starting? Because the nigga that's starting make $45 million a year.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not a coincidence that it's not just Jameis Winston that this happened with, where you get a player that comes in. And they end up doing really well, and the whole team ends up getting behind him.
I'll give you a prime.
We always knew he was going to do this.
I'll give you a prime example.
He just needed a shot.
You might not have been alive for it, but
oh man, you're just going to reach way back, huh?
But you're wearing a shirt though. So Steve Young, when he replaced Joe Montana,
yeah, I wasn't alive for that.
Yeah, you feel me? But
I was alive, but
you wasn't paying attention.
I was a child.
Yeah, I was a child as well, but I was cognizant. Steve Young replacing Joe Montana. Joe Montana went to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bruh, and it was like, is the team going to get behind him? Is they going to do this? And then you see Steve Young out there balling and doing everything he can for the team. And it's like, well, shit, we might as well get behind him, bruh. He trying, we going to try. Y'all niggas started winning. Right? Yeah. So, yeah, no, it's definitely a thing. It's part of the football culture, but I feel like, again, they're not trying to win football games. If your main goal is to win football games, then you putting the best niggas out there. If your main goal is to keep up appearances, you just putting whoever making the most out there.
Appearances more than anything, and with the fantasy part of it, aspect to it, it just gets a lot worse because you betting what you know about the players' names and the fact that they starting over anything else, and that matters to
Aaron Rodgers.
Dollars that we generate for the league.
Aaron Rodgers.
So but yeah, seriously, if you know that this player is supposed to be in the game and you feel like he's the best talent, so we talk about him like he's the best, and you're willing to put your money on him like he's the best, we're going to trot him out no matter what. Same with Deshaun Watson. Whether Jameis was behind him looking better or not, we're going to trot him out as long as he's healthy because you're going to put your money on him.
Because you know the name, bro. You put Jameis out there, it's like, no, I'm not going to put my money on him because the way that we treat him
on the Niners too. Feel me?
Don't do that. You're going to lose.
Because
y'all beat us, all right? Y'all beat us. Yeah, that's okay. But we ain't shit.
You're right. You're right, though.
Like, we not the most formidable.
It's one of those, like, hey, small wins. It's like, hey, I had a shitty day.
You got to win. You got one.
I went and got some cookies on my way home. It was small, but it was a victory for me.
It counts, bro. It counts, but it's
counted, but
so now we 3-4, and y'all 4-3. Y'all 4-4.
Yeah,
y'all was 4. Y'all was 3-4. Yeah,
weren't doing very good.
That was a battle of the bads. Like
we weren't doing very good. Yeah, we got beat by every good team that was
that we went up against.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah, and y'all almost came back and beat us, so that was also that.
You know what's really, but again, you know what I said before is I think our coach is trash.
I think our coach is trash. I think our coach is not trash, but extremely overrated.
Yep, I'd agree.
You know, it's not that he's trash. He's better than mediocre. He's above average, but he's way more like, what's the word I just used? He's
mediocre.
No, he's we talk about him like he's better than he is. Like he's one of the best. He's not one of the best. He's not the top 10 coach in the league. But he's had top 10 teams every year that he's been on top.
Yeah.
And that means something. So you got another one where it's like some of the players have gotten hurt that you need, but you still have a better roster than you put out than any other team, and they've been beating the hell out of you. Your defense looks trash for the second year, and then you haven't figured that out. Your what do you call it? Your
special teams.
Not special teams. The way that the flow of the game, you don't seem to follow the flow of the game. It's like when you need to, run the ball, you're passing the ball. When you need to pass the ball, you're running the ball. When you decide to do a trick play, the shit never works.
What you're telling me is that he's too smart for the situation.
Seems like it, or you thinking too hard about what should be simple, and things don't seem to work out for you. And then there's the aspect of your players getting hurt all the time. So it's like, what good are you when it gets to the end of the end of the season, and you can't actually compete.
Well, and your best players are not available,
or they're not 100% because you've been using them in a way that doesn't make them,
they're not recovering from.
So how good are you really? I don't know, because you have literally one of the best rosters in the league.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're bringing them up because that's how I feel about the Cowboys coach. This is what I hate about the media in general. We always talk about the players, right? And what they did or didn't do. Certain situations, bruh fucking taunting the fans and tipping the shit, that's on him. That's him being fucking stupid out there and not paying attention.
What y'all doing over there?
Oh shit. Like that's on him. But being in your positions, like the play calling and shit like that, they have nothing to do with that. They are the physical talent and you're supposed to be the hands putting them in positions, right? And the Cowboys don't. I feel like they don't. If they good enough to beat y'all, they should have beat y'all. But if they couldn't come back, what happened there? You see what I'm saying? And the same thing with y'all, where it's like, yo, why are all of your best players always hurt? What happened there?
And this year it looks pretty glaring when you go up against some of the best teams. You just don't look like you can stop anyone. You don't look like you can compete.
And your fucking middle defense is one of the best in the league.
But you don't look like you can compete.
That's fucking ridiculous.
But that's play calling.
But that's what I'm saying. you see what I'm saying?
When I talk about this, it's like because I'm not a super fan, they're going to look at it like, oh, we got one of the best coaches in the league. How are you talking about him? And it's the same thing I look at with Steve Kerr, where it's like you have deficiencies no matter what.
It's your deficiencies
you aren't
holding
a
your team
perfect
back.
coach. If you were a perfect coach, we would have had 2 Super Bowls by now. All right,
Facts.
You're not that guy.
Same with the Warriors. Y'all have had 9 championships or whatever the fuck. Because
leave that alone. All right, that was a Draymond problem.
I think y'all got one this year.
Actually, no. I don't know.
Hey, okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about Deion first. We're gonna talk about Deion first. We're gonna talk about Deion first.
Get off us.
Yeah, well, nah, because
it's okay. We ain't got nothing more to say. Just fuck my coach. We ain't doing shit this year.
Yep.
Dallas is weak. We know they got a bad owner.
I mean, you didn't have to say that,
but they got a bad owner. If y'all can't change the owner ever, then what's gonna happen?
Hey, bro, look. I'm telling you, 8-8. All right. Hey. You saw how they felt about the owner on his birthday, but it's 8-8. Still do your fucking job.
They talked about the whole broadcast. They have something to prove. They coming in and they trying to show him that they something because of how mad he got last week.
Yo, they definitely turned around and was like, man, fuck him. He went out there and played the game.
This nigga was threatening jobs. They was like, yeah,
keep doing it. Bet, bro. I'm gonna be here.
Sure.
Yo, put that card in my locker. I got you, bro. So, nah, but speaking of people that the media hates, Deion Sanders.
So what's the first name of his son? What?
Shiloh?
Shader. I don't know how to say his name.
I think it's Shay and Shiloh. Let me.
It's
Shadir. It's Shadir.
Shadir. There was, I was like, Shay something with a D-E-R.
You say something with a D-E-R.
I don't know how to say it, though. I don't want to say it wrong.
You know what? I think it's Shadir. I might be fucking it up.
We don't know. But he is one
Sanders,
of the top. He's one of the top quarterbacks in college football right now.
Yeah, he fly.
And we don't talk about him like
that. Because he Deion's son.
That's what he said.
And also, Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Travis
Hunter.
Heisman candidate, bro. No press because he on Deion's team.
We didn't want you to win.
Bro, they were so excited that you know what's crazy? All right, so football, if people don't know this, the first 2 games are out of conference games that you get paid to play, right? People bring you in because it's going to boost up whatever, right? It's going to make them look good. Y'all the hot team. We could beat y'all. We're going to pay y'all $1 million, better get y'all to come out here and take the ass whooping.
Cool.
I bet. The fucking media act like that's not what the game is. When the underdogs win, that's fucking amazing because you wasn't supposed to win. We brought you out here to beat you.
Show the world we can kick your ass.
Like, we brought you out here to beat you. That happened to them the first 2 games, and folks was like dancing on their grave, glad that they ain't gonna win. They might not win another game. Nigga, what?
Well,
bro, they both eligible now, and I ain't heard a fucking peep from none of them cats that was talking shit.
We didn't want you to win.
That's trash.
We didn't want you to have any positive publicity. We didn't want you to have a reason to have a positive game, positive season. We didn't want any of this.
Bro, what's his name? Shadir just be pulling fucking victories out the clutches of defeat every fucking week. He be out there just doing his job, bro. When it need to happen, he make that shit happen every fucking time.
Because he's one of the best quarterbacks in college football.
Then you got bro over there on the side playing both sides of the ball.
And they tried to make that a bad thing. How do you make that a bad thing?
Oh, what is this going to do for his career in the future?
But wait, if he was white, we would just talk about how much of a football player he was. But no, seriously. How much of a football player and they would ring it home every time they brought his fucking name up. He's just a gamer.
He's just a gamer.
I just love his mentality.
You see
how
football. He played 130 snaps. Can you believe it? Yeah, nah, they would definitely boost him up. But I feel like whenever people talking about careers in 2024, that career shit is out the window when these niggas get NIL money.
True, but is he doing anything bad with the money? Is he actually coming in and playing and making the best for you?
No, but this is what I'm saying though, is that whenever they talking about those things made sense before 2020, right? When you talk about what it means for his career as a student athlete, quote unquote, blah blah blah, that other bullshit, right? In 2024, bruh is a professional athlete for the University of Colorado.
Semi-pro.
He got ads for Southwest. When you got fucking airplane ads, my nigga, national airplane ads, you not, nigga, what career that I don't already have right now?
I'm famous.
Like, what he does on the football field is making him money, is putting him out there. Why the fuck would you say this ain't gonna help his career?
Everything he does is gonna help his career. The weird little dances and celebrations.
Oh, bro, he got a lot of them too.
I've seen a lot of weird celebrations.
He trying them out.
We figuring out what we gonna do. Coming up with shit. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying I've seen a lot of weird ones lately. So it's like, yo, this is all promotion because the little kids is gonna do what we doing.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna buy my jersey. Mm-hmm. You know, even if y'all don't talk about me, if they see me on the Instagram,
bro, they know what it
is. They retweeting and sharing my shit. They gonna buy my stuff.
Bro,
you don't have to talk about.
But that's what I'm saying is the way that they would bring up things to downplay what they doing. It's ridiculous.
Bullshit. Mm-hmm. It's super bullshit. But we know it's if you look like us and you don't act like them, it's a problem. And because we're not humble in the way that they want you to be,
we're not going to promote you in the way that you want to be promoted.
What's the craziest thing? I hear you, and the craziest shit about football in general is ain't nothing humble about football. Like, right? Like you can't get out on that field and be getting hit like you do, chased down like you do, or chasing niggas like you do and be humble about it. Right? Like, did you see the little clip where him and the other team, they blocked and then they did it like 3 more times? And it's like, yeah, bro, that's what football is. Me against you, man on man right now. What the fuck I gotta be humble for? If I'm supposed to come out here with the confidence that I'm one of the best niggas that ever do this shit. I have to do this every day.
But we don't want you to say that, though.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, you really want you to say that, though. Bro, it's like, you really think Deion Sanders became prime Deion Sanders that we know that I grew up with, nigga, being humble? Ain't no way you can't do that, bro. Being humble means I'm dimming my light for you.
Coming out with the shades indoors with the shiny jackets is not being humble.
Being humble means I'm dimming my light for you. I'm dimming my greatness to make you feel better. If I'm a professional athlete, why should I ever do that?
Yeah, there's no point.
My fucking whole life depends on my confidence. Everything I work for depends on me believing in my motherfucking self. But when I get in front of you, I gotta be like, oh, you know. Shut the fuck up, man.
Because they want you to depend on them.
No.
They want you to say that your career is going to go through us no matter what you do.
I can't depend on you niggas because my talent don't depend on you. Right? Like, I was better before you came around. I was the nigga before the camera showed up. When the camera showed up, you just showed them what I do.
Preach.
Like, yo, what the fuck we talking about right now? Because that's what
I think we know it's bullshit. And when Deion said it's because he's my son, it just rang true.
It's absolutely because he's your son. Because we don't want you to win. So if your son is winning, that means you winning. We just saw what they did with Bronny.
Same with Travis Hunter. It's because he's on your team, it doesn't matter. We don't want to talk about you like that. And we're going to pay people to not talk about you like that, even when they sound crazy. Like this is why I didn't like Rob Parker, because he made it seem like Steph wasn't clutch, right?
Yeah.
And he kept saying that shit. He kept perpetuating that, even when he'd have clutch games.
He would pull some bullshit out.
Because I'm getting paid to talk down about you. It's what I do. They are doing the same thing. We're getting paid to talk down about you. We don't want you to have more fans than you have already. And we don't want to promote you like that.
And I'm not fucking with anybody that's doing that because it don't make sense, bro. Fair is fair. If a nigga's killing it out here, niggas killing it out here. There's no if you losing, there's no reason for me to talk about you because you lost. Like, you feel me? I've never understood that. It's like, hey, they lost 2 games in a row. Well, why are we talking about them? Them niggas is losers. That's just how it goes. If they start winning, then we start talking about them. We not piling on because they lost. They lost. We talk about winners.
These is winners, y'all.
They winners now.
These are
like
winners.
they the ones they doing it, y'all.
They're going to a championship game, right? Like they're en route for it.
Well, they're going to a bowl game regardless. They in bowl contention first time in a long time.
A few weeks ago when I was saying that this is all I wanted to see is just them go to a bowl game. That was it for me. That was like the win.
And they can still compete. They might still be competing for their conference championship. I don't follow it like that to know, but you know what I mean. That's the thing.
I think that was enough for me though. Just the fact that you got into a bowl game because that's what I was thinking was going to happen next year. Because we were going to improve on what was happening with him building the team. No, we already got past that point.
But
we blew past that point without any help.
I think it goes back to the point I made for the Detroit thing and the Jameis thing. When you working with somebody that has belief in you and wants you to succeed, and it's a we and not you and me, right? Then that makes you better regardless of your actual talent.
You know, it's funny that you say that because they keep trying to make it seem like Deion wants it to be about him.
It is, but it's Deion Sanders, bro. It is about him, but about him is, nigga, I'm here for them. I'm here for the kids, nigga.
They wouldn't play like they play if it wasn't because I want them to succeed.
That's it.
But y'all gonna keep talking down on my name,
bro. Everything you ever see the clips of him, of all the little things that he does for the team, when he made sure that everybody that had kids, that was having kids or had kids already on the team got scholarships and shit, right? They had somebody on their team got cancer, so he was announcing it to the team. Right, the player was, but he was there to support him. It's like those things is the reasons why these players show up for him. It's because he's not there. He wants them to succeed as human beings. Them playing football is a part of their life that he's part of. So he wants them to be great at the shit that he part of, but he also wants them to succeed beyond that.
See,
so if you're not showing up, if you showing up for work and a nigga's like, yo, bro, your kid's good, hey, we gonna do something for that. Hey, you sick, bro? We gonna make sure you good. Anybody doing shit for you like that is you gonna show up for it. You gonna go out your body to impress them because they impressing you just because you show up around them.
It's hard to keep finding negatives for somebody that appears this great.
Bruh, it's because they don't want you to be great. That's it.
It's a character thing. You can't shit on somebody's character because it'll shine through eventually.
Exactly.
You know, and that's what happens.
Hey, and I love the way Deion moved because he just be looking at cats like, whatever, dog. Dust his shoulders off, bro. Keep moving. What you say?
It's
Go
fine,
and do his thing.
I know who I am and I know how I carry myself. I don't need to lower myself to your standard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need your standard. Your standard doesn't, move me.
Your standard ain't my standard. Your
Period.
standard is below me. To be honest,
I don't even have to say that. It's just not what I'm on, so I don't need to concern myself with how you feel. Mm-hmm. It does not matter to me. What I'm doing is for me and my kids,
yep.
And I'm making sure that they get to where they need to get to.
Absolutely.
And that's literally what we have seen.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, fuck them. Fuck
Yeah.
them.
Yep, no, I agree for sure. Yeah. Moving on, basketball. Well, we're going to talk about WNBA real quick.
Yeah.
Brett, Katelyn got her fired?
Christy Sides, is that her name?
I don't know her name.
You know what? If we can talk about it in a way where it's not a Katelyn Clark issue.
But it's a Katelyn Clark issue. Let's be 100%. These niggas made Hold on, bro. These niggas made the playoffs. I don't even know how old of a team they are, but I feel like this is the first time they made the playoffs.
Definitely wasn't making it without her.
So they've made the playoffs, and it seemed like from the little clips I've seen that she was beefing with the coach a little bit. I don't know what for. I don't know
if she was beefing with her. If she just didn't like her decision making.
Hey, now today
we know was questionable.
Today we know
times.
Today we know it was beef because she's fired.
She wasn't good enough.
Dog.
We can just simply say she wasn't good enough.
You don't make the playoffs and get fired. You're not Doc Rivers. Like, you don't make the playoffs and get fired, bro. That don't happen. Your team ain't never made the playoffs before.
She made the playoffs and got fired.
Katelyn got her fired, bro. I know it.
Hey, man.
It's okay.
It is
I ain't
is.
mad. I ain't mad.
You should have been better. It is what it is.
I ain't mad, bro. You know, hey, star players get niggas fired all the time. It is what it is.
I'm wondering what's going to happen now. Who they going to bring in? Because I really don't know.
Katelyn Clark, dad. They going to be like the Knicks with Jalen Brunson.
Whatever it is, I know she going to approve. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. She definitely got the final say. Now, I need somebody that understand me. Yeah. Right? They understand what I need and what we doing out here.
Hey, okay. I'm sorry for you. I know you tried your best. I know you did all that you could do to get them girls ready and
I mean, but like you said,
I didn't believe in her.
See, if you, I had
during the season, I was like, I wasn't sure about the way that she was putting it together, and then when they started rolling, it was one of those like, oh well, they figured it out, I guess. And you still see Katelyn on the side mad about shit, so I don't know.
They might have got it together, like in spite of her. Like without watching the games, without watching, I couldn't tell you. I have to take your word for it on her decision making. But yeah,
you want players to come back, and if she was one of the reasons why I didn't care to be here, why not get rid of her so that you can get players back? Like Kelsey Mitchell was a huge part of them winning, and she could go anywhere. So if you get a coach that Kelsey Mitchell wants to play for, she may stay in Indiana. You know, there's no reason not to. You had your best year with us.
Word.
I don't think what's her name, Nyla Smith is coming back because they got at her and her girlfriend pretty heavy in Indiana, just the fans and whatnot. She kind of was like, peace out to them. Fuck them.
But wasn't that she was on the team with Katelyn? and the fans
She
were
was on the
still
bench. Yeah,
and fans were still getting at her.
Well, they got at everybody on the team when things don't go right. So it was like they got at Boston at the beginning of the year. She shut down her Twitter and all her social medias, and it was like, okay, well, when they rolling, y'all love me now. But so when things were going bad, it was more of a we going up against your girlfriend in the playoffs, and we're going to send her death threats, follow her home, and do all this other crazy shit. And when it's your fans and you play for the team, and then the team is making it seem like you're not going to try as hard, and we're not going to put you in the game because your girl is out there, and it's like, yo, all right, well, fuck y'all then. So I don't think she's going to come back.
That's understandable because the shit wasn't cleared up. Like, if the shit wasn't cleared up, then nah, fuck y'all. Because what they got to do with me, I'm doing my job, and quote-unquote fans is sending my wife death threats, nigga.
Quote-unquote fans.
That's the problem, bro. Like, and if y'all not going to address it, hell no, I'm not trying hard. Like,
they were not addressing it.
Hey, now look, for me, that's an easy correlation. It's like, if y'all not addressing this shit, don't fucking put me in the game,
y'all
dog.
not talking. They weren't protecting the players, and I think they coach is another reason that something like this would happen, because we need somebody that can actually handle all of the stardom that's coming around what they got going on.
Absolutely.
Like, you got to be able to finagle this and make everybody happy, and she wasn't doing that, that's for sure. So it makes sense that she got fired. It actually does. It is what it is.
Bet. Moving on to the MNBA.
The MNBA.
Niggas was going crazy on the Twitter, on the
Is
threads.
that what they said?
Bro, because women is the WNBA, right?
Yeah.
And so because of the explosion in the WNBA, they like, why don't we call it the MNBA? And then Cats was had major attitude problems with that, and they was giving them dissertations and shit about it.
Shit!
So I just said it because I thought it was funny.
We know there's a lot of people that sit around and think about stuff like this that don't matter, and they got a lot of opinions. So
of all the things to have an opinion about, this one thing is so fucking asinine. It's ridiculous because it's like, look, bruh, if we calling it the WNBA, why you denoting what it is?
The females and the men's, right?
Because if it's the NBA, we all national, nigga. On the national gymnastics teams, we got men and women, right? They don't call them the women's gymnastics team; they the gymnastics team. They might call them the women's gymnastics team
because it's separated. 100%.
But they work out at the same. They work out at a gymnastics facility. Right? They don't have a women's gymnastics facility. It's gymnastics facility. Same facility. But yeah, no, that shit's hilarious to me. But no, anyway, that's an aside.
That shit is funny.
Nigga said the depth. When I saw that shit, I was just scrolling, and it was like, oh, niggas gonna be mad at that.
100%. They don't, but there's a lot of them that don't want the WNBA to succeed, and they did in shining colors. So it was like, yeah, we want more of this. Like I said, I enjoyed that shit more than I enjoyed, the actual NBA season. Mm-hmm. And it's shorter. They played really well the whole time. So
I feel like
take away from that.
I feel like they've always played basketball well, but again, it's media perception and how it's sold, how the product is sold to you.
Yeah, we weren't sold it enough to want to tune in, and now that we did tune in, there's no reason I'm not going to come back.
Bro, like you said before, you get basketball all summer. So it's like, if you're a basketball fan, you have games you can watch the whole year damn near, right? Like, if you like basketball, it don't have to be men or women. It's the game, right? I like to see the 3-man weave. I like to see fast breaks. I like to see 3-pointers. It don't
The shit is nice.
It all looks good to me, regardless of who's doing it.
I don't know about lowering the rim. It might be cool to see him dunk, but I don't know if we want to do that. We don't have to get into.
It's not a dunk. Like, I feel like the dunk is flashing lights, right? And it's like, ooh, but that's not basketball, because niggas that can dunk really well can't really shoot or dribble. Like,
they can shoot.
Like,
there's most of that league can shoot their free throws.
Well, and there you go. And that's what I'm saying. It's like the point of the game is to win, not to dunk. Right? Like, if you can, that's a cool thing. But, bruh, it's still only 2 points. I can still lay it up off the glass.
Now,
The jelly.
I will give you
the jelly, bro.
them layup attempts be getting.
Are they ugly?
It ain't that they ugly.
It's okay if they are.
whiff a lot of them, and then they be getting packed,
Smoked
like
it.
crazy.
Well, yeah, but that
I'm not mad at
No.
the defense though. It's
that's
just
the- but that's-
it looks startlingly different.
no, well, but that's where the dunk comes in.
Yeah.
Because if I'm dunking it, you got to try harder to block my shit than if I'm laying it up. So it does change it a little bit.
Changes the game.
But it makes it way more entertaining to see they fucking layup get thrown.
It's definitely competitive.
When you see that.
It adds to the competition. It's very competitive. So I have nothing. There's no takeaway for me. I'm fine with it. I don't need to see dunks. It's cool.
But yeah, like
we
that,
can go back to the '60s, bro.
But But that's what I'm saying. Is it's like that's why I call them flashing lights, because it's like there's so many other things going on that you only need if you only tuning in for the flashing lights, bro. Why are you here? Like if that's all that gets you to look over here, then you don't need to look over here because there's so many other things going on. Like you can
actual game going on. It's actually really, really, really good. They're very talented players. So yeah. Anyway, we can go to the NBA now. We can talk about them.
the bronze.
The bronze. Yes, that's... First off, his son is about to go to the G League.
As
so,
we said,
yeah.
not a surprise. He's second
It
round.
ain't even the bronze.
No, look,
It's
no,
just
no,
the
hey,
bronze.
look. Yeah, it was the bronze for like 3 weeks.
it was cool for a moment.
and he on a 2-way, so he'll be back.
He ain't coming back this year. Get the fuck out of here.
He'll be back.
Unless somebody get hurt, they ain't
He'll be back.
He ain't.
He'll be
They
back.
team actually looks good. They definitely
Yeah,
don't
with
want
him on the
out there.
roster.
No, they don't. They
Nigga.
don't want him out there.
Bruh, he'll
It
be
was
back.
nice for the moment.
He'll be
it
back.
was a cool
Oh,
moment.
speaking of them, I wanted to bring this up only because Michelle Beadle had an attitude and was like, "This is manufactured and blah 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 blah." And I was like, you know what? You're right, but we don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But then she also said, for all those people talking shit about Russ saying this is manufactured, where you at now? And I'm like, you know what? You're right again. Because you like, yes, this is a whole manufactured father-son moment, the Ken Griffey Jr. Senior thing. I get it, whatever.
They showed up to the game.
That's cool, bro. It's fucking awesome, right? Because this has never happened before, right? But she and her point about people saying this about Russ stat padding and shit like that, and it's like, yo, yes, you're correct, because fuck all of them that said that. Because bruh be out there working his ass off, doing this shit, and it's like, oh, he's only doing that to get the stats up. He trying to win the game, nigga, with all his tools. That's not manufactured. That's not fake. He out here playing a basketball game.
Just because we know I need 1 or 2 more rebounds and we making sure I get them, don't mean we not trying to win.
Bruh, I'm going for these rebounds. All right, niggas is missing shots. I'm going for them.
Still trying to
I'm
win.
not missing this shit on purpose, nigga. I missed the shot and I
And
grabbed the
being
rebound.
that you said that, what's his name? DeAndre, is that his name? There's one of them centers that gets rebounds that said he used to miss shots to get his rebounds, which is funny. I just think it was funny because he actually said that.
Was
shit.
that bro from the Clippers, the big nigga from the Clippers?
Not the Clippers?
Oh, but you see what I'm saying? It's like, nah, bro, people really be out here doing this. He trying to win the game, and in the flow, he get that. So I understood her point. I only brought it up because as manufactured as it is, it's like, so, bro, when do you see black nepotism? Like across the board in anything.
But
how
you
long,
know, but
bruh, how
this
long?
is where the Deion thing comes in, where it's like even when you good, they don't want you to succeed.
But
we don't want to see this.
But that's what I'm saying. Even if you good and they got a problem with your dad, they're not gonna let you succeed. So you have to work under you gotta go through your lineage to show your talents. Right? Like nobody's gonna.
I'm not mad at the Bronny thing.
Nobody gonna give Shadir Sanders an opportunity at quarterback because Deion his dad. He gotta give his son that opportunity.
You got to show him that he's Heisman worthy, and you better draft him.
Right.
It's actually going to be something for your team.
And that's what I'm saying is you need that. Bronny ain't, as much as we could talk about Bronny's skills and where they aren't, let's talk about the skills that he have and how niggas on his level still get drafted.
So, yeah, no, but 100%, because he can defend. He can move the ball. He's smart enough to know where he should be and shouldn't be on the court.
Mm-hmm.
He has the skills enough to dribble.
Mm-hmm.
He has the skills enough to finish. So that's a lot of skills to have.
then say he's not worth being drafted.
But that's what I'm saying is it's like, no, he has the skills, bro, but because of the name on his jersey.
And the fact that he's actually athletic as fuck.
Because of the name on his jersey, he's not going to get that opportunity unless his dad said. They're going to hold you to a higher standard because of who your parents are. Mm-hmm. Your dad is LeBron, so you got to be like LeBron. You're not like LeBron. You your own person. You got your own games, your own skill set.
Same thing with Gary Payton. If Gary Payton didn't go through the rigorous bullshit that he had to go through before getting, because he should have been drafted in general, but we treated him like he was his,
like he wasn't his
dad.
He wasn't his dad, so he ain't it.
But you see his defensive ability is insane.
But again, he not his dad. Like, so they holding you to that standard. So if that person don't step up, you got to go through that long ass road just to prove you should be here when somebody that don't have the name you got the position already just because, they got all the skills you got.
And we missed all of his young years. Mm-hmm. So it's like when he finally made it, he was like 27, 28. Mm-hmm. I think 28, actually. And, that's when we see you. So.
But that's what I'm saying is it's like the nepotism thing in sports is really hard because your kid is expected to be you, right? As the parent, the kid is expected to be you, and they not, bro. They their own person with their own skill set, their own height and weight and all that other shit, right? And but you have to step in and give them the opportunity if you can, because nobody else is gonna give it to it because they not you. Which is it's fucked up, but that's just how the game works. Like if niggas, it's kind of how anybody works. If I know your parents, I expect you to be like your parents. Yeah. But the true reality is, nigga, no,
it doesn't work that way.
It never works that way.
He doesn't even have the same body as it.
No, but
and we talking about Bronny when we know that his little brother is coming and he's a lot better than him. So he's actually going to be all of the things that you want,
and he gets the pass because he's the second one, bro. The pressure's always on the first. Like we looking at you way more. Everything you do is way more intensified.
We putting that global magnifying glass on you, and it's like everybody in the world can see and talk. Mm-hmm. But give him a couple years, we'll see what he can do.
Exactly, that's it. And like I said, I feel like he got the skills to be there like anybody else. It's just you putting a lot on him. But fuck the Lakers because they beat the Kings. And fuck the Kings because they ain't won yet.
Hey, the Lakers look pretty good.
I don't give a fuck.
I didn't expect it, so I got to give them credit where I wouldn't have normally.
You sent me a picture of Sabonis dunking on fucking Anthony Davis. And
that was a very nice steal shot.
And them niggas lost.
But it was a very nice steal shot.
Bruh.
I'm pretty sure he's going to frame that.
And that was the first time Anthony Davis ever beat Sabonis. His whole career.
The time you got the steal shot dunk on him? That was nice. I mean, it was just a regular season game. It was the second game of the season.
I don't give a fuck.
It wasn't like it was a huge
these
game.
Niggas need to win. I need to see a 3-2 record, nigga, to feel okay.
I'm sorry.
If these niggas don't get 3-2 before 5, I'm gonna be on edge the whole season.
You gotta look at their schedule.
I don't give a fuck. Nah, bro. Look, check it out. Check it out.
It could go soft for a minute.
Nah,
for 2 weeks they can go. They can have a soft schedule.
Nah, you know what?
All of a sudden they 10-5, and you looking like, hey.
I don't care. Bro, we'll talk about that when we get there. Right now, they supposed to be playoff bound, losing to playoff contentious teams.
It was 2 games.
I don't give a fuck.
They were in both games.
I don't give a fuck, bro. All right, check it. They was in both games, right? Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards went off in the first one. LeBron took over the fourth quarter in the second one.
It's LeBron.
Bro, both times Keegan Murray was on the star. All right?
You don't like Keegan Murray?
Bro, he all right. He cool. I'm not.
Hey,
no, we're not getting rid of him. We're not getting rid of him. We're not.
So why are you talking about him?
Nah, look. Listen what I'm saying. I'm only bringing him up because he not Gary Payton.
I mean, you right.
1 or 2. Nigga. All right, but they putting him out there on these big niggas like he Gary Payton. Okay, when you telling me I don't watch the games. Of course.
He's comparable. He tried to hold his own.
You telling me we in the games we lost by 4-2, and then in both games the superstar niggas went crazy in the fourth quarter. All right, what's the link there? Okay, I'm not saying bruh bad. I'm saying he need help.
Give him a while.
We need a defense. I'm not giving nobody nothing, bruh. Niggas need to come out here and stop the ball. All right, what did LeBron tell that nigga? I made 16 shots in a row. Give me the goddamn ball.
He's like 10.
Whatever the fuck he said. But still, when he feeling like that, we need somebody that's gonna fucking put some what you wanna call it? Some doubt in this nigga mind. Alright? That he understand why they shooting the shot. Cause he get locked up over there. Alright, but he not. Like, give me the fucking ball.
I mean, I feel you. I just feel like you being a little extra.
Absolutely, bro. Cause these niggas have me hype coming in. Okay,
It's
look, I don't give a fuck.
I feel you
Bruh,
because
I
they
don't care.
didn't win.
I don't care, bruh.
Because if they won by 1 and then they won the second game by 2, you would have been really happy.
I'd be hella hype right now.
But they were within 5
Oh.
in both games. So it's like, look, I understand.
So how many free throws they miss? Like, you feel me? I can go down the list of reasons why I'm upset. Niggas lost by 3, nigga, but how many free throws you miss?
Bro, what the fuck? All right, give it a week. Give it another week. Give it the first month.
Like I
We're going to
said,
come back to this.
I need to see a 3-2 record, nigga, after 5 games. You lost 2, but I need 3 straight. I don't give a fuck who you playing. You supposed to be playoff. You supposed to be top 5 in the West. Hardest league, nigga.
Goddamn, boy. Jeez.
You can't get me excited.
You know what's funny,
bruh.
bro? I was super excited, and then we lost yesterday, and I was like,
But
like,
see,
I ain't doing all that you doing,
but
bro.
we expecting y'all to be sucked though, so it's okay.
Why that though? I don't understand why you
Nigga,
expect us to suck.
Klay
Why we
gone,
gotta suck?
Draymond in mid-season.
We don't
get
need
thrown
Klay.
out.
We got Buddy Hield.
All right, bro, Buddy Hield.
What you mean?
Buddy
What?
Hield about to disappoint the fuck out of you.
He went 1 for 8 last game. I'm still not disappointed.
You gonna be
I'm not disappointed.
It's okay. It's okay. You'll get there. You'll get there, bro. Like every other fan base. Who was it? It was us. It was the Sixers. Nigga, it was the Pacers. There's a reason he ain't go back. Nigga.
He didn't play our offense.
Yeah, there's a reason he ain't go
He
back,
didn't play
man.
our offense.
Yeah,
though. See, I don't even feel like that last game was his fault, bro. It's okay. So
Yo, wait, hold on. He went 1 for 8, so he had 8 shots.
but look,
He went.
But
wait though. Just we want to be clear. He had 8 shots and missed 7 of them.
I just want you to understand.
That's not his fault.
I just want you to understand that behind Wiggins and Kuminga, who start the game, everybody else that comes off the bench is under 6'5". All right?
Okay, that's cool. Whatever.
It's not, though. All right? And this is one of those huge flaws in Steve Kerr's approach to the game. I'm going to play every small nigga I can.
Absolutely.
So when he out there with every small nigga possible.
Hey, bruh, all of that.
When it works, it looks
That
good.
shit sound
But
like
when
it's-
it don't work, it looks bad, and it always has.
Look, bruh.
I've talked about it for years.
Nah, but look though. All of that makes total sense. But he put up 9 shots, 8 shots, and missed 7 of them.
I'm okay with that. It's fine. It was one game.
All right, bro, it's good.
It's one
good.
game,
Like I said,
bro.
we'll revisit it.
We're going to definitely revisit it. If he have 4-5 more games like this, I would be like, yo, he ain't.
Well, hey, but he got y'all right though, so he gonna be good in the media because that first one he was record setting. So
That shit was crazy, right?
He went record setting. Bro,
'Cause
that's what he do.
But no, hold up.
Bruh, that's what he-
They pulled out so many bullshit stats for them 2 games. I was
Bruh.
like, hey, calm down.
Bruh.
Because you know how people take it and go so far? Hey, we're going to the championship.
Bruh.
And it's like, hey, dude, hey,
Hey, cool it.
if we get the 16,
Cool it.
I'm happy, dude.
If we not in the plan, it's
The
great.
next game we lose because we look small. All right?
Like I said, bro, Buddy Hield, he gonna get you excited, and then when you need him the most, you gonna be like, where'd he go?
But we got Steph though.
Yeah, that's cool, right? But that nigga old.
But this is what would happen with Klay a lot of times. He would go nuclear. And then when we needed him, he would disappear. And then that's why Game 6 Klay was born. Because he would disappear those other games.
I ain't gonna be
then that one game that we needed him, he'd show up and be like, "Hey, we had a good game from Klay."
Speaking of Klay, though, he out there looking nice.
He all right, bro.
Look, see?
He all right. Didn't they lose the last game?
They might have. I don't know. I'll be watching.
Same shit that Buddy Hield did, bro.
Nah, but check it out, though. I feel like Klay, it was always the player. He was just tired of Draymond yelling at him. And you know bruh sensitive. He went somewhere where they love him at, where they showing him that, hey, you see how Luka responded? He throwing the ball, bro. He like, they we about to get it.
We do the same shit. It don't last.
Draymond be yelling at him.
Look, let this
ain't nobody gonna yell at Ain't nobody yelling at him on the Mavericks.
Let this nigga go 2 for 16 and then come back to me.
Ain't nobody yelling.
He gonna bring the whole team down.
Check it out.
Ain't
nobody yelling at him on the Mavericks.
Brings a cloud of negativity.
Nah, bro.
Watch.
Watch
when he goes 3 for
negative.
17.
It's because y'all negative.
Nigga.
Bro, he in tune with his environment. Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's
still Klay, bro.
Bro, yeah.
He gonna be chucking them shots.
Bro, he gonna be good.
Klay
gonna be good because Luka good. And Luka like, you my nigga, bro. We good.
So is Steph.
Draymond was there. You know what you missing that? You skipping the part, bruh. You skipping the third leg of the wheel, bruh.
Niggas love each other, bro.
Draymond is an asshole. You know, hey. Steph is the one, and them niggas was fighting to be his best friend. Okay? And Draymond way more outgoing and loud than fucking Klay, okay? So Klay got disgruntled, nigga, and couldn't fucking be himself because Draymond like, this bitch ass nigga over here.
It wasn't because of Draymond.
Hey, I'm saying it.
Draymond do a lot of dumb shit.
I'm saying this because of Draymond. We gonna find out in 5 years when these niggas write a book or get on a podcast together.
Right. I don't think it's because of Draymond though.
You don't think it is, but
all friends.
You know, it's because we know it is. It's okay. You don't think it is.
You're right. You're right. Draymond is a fucking huge issue, dude. This nigga,
he got ejected in the first game. You ain't even been out there 40 minutes, my nigga.
He didn't get ejected. He got a technical. He didn't get ejected.
You watch that shit.
Yeah, I watched that shit. He didn't get ejected, but it was one of those like the start of the game.
Early, nigga. You
mad.
You ain't even.
He won't shut up. And it's like, dude, stop.
See.
It ain't even that big a deal.
He the reason Klay not there.
Look, I want to give you this, but I watched Klay for multiple years.
That's okay.
I did bring everybody down when he'd have bad games.
I did too. I was around because you would talk about him. So I know that Klay Thompson is a sensitive person.
Yes.
All right.
So let him have a bad game.
He can't take bro. But see, that's the thing. He can't.
What's his name? Luka ain't gonna let him have a bad game. He's just not gonna have a bad game.
No, he gonna have a bad game, but they just gonna be like, nigga, it's the Mavericks. We good over here. They not gonna be like, yo, the Warriors. On the other hand, the fan base ain't gonna be tripping on them like y'all's was. All that shit
right.
matters.
You could be right. I'm not gonna fight you on that. There's a whole lot of fans everywhere.
Everybody tripping on it.
Ain't everybody on the same table.
Nigga, Warriors fans get online and go fucking nuts, nigga. You miss a shot.
Right. 100%.
So, 100%. You say he brought everybody there. He like, this how they make me feel. All right? He over there on the Mavericks and Luka like, bro, we good. We get him next time. Again,
see, I was ready to get rid of him. I was, he done.
I remember. That's what I'm saying.
He's done.
Bro could not breathe over here, bro. He got somewhere new. He gonna do his thing. He a little old.
He was suffocating the team.
Y'all was suffocating him.
He was suffocating the team. Right? That's how I feel.
I'm here for Klay. I fuck with Klay. I'm on team Klay.
Klay was great.
Yeah.
We got 4 championships with Klay. I love Klay. He was nice.
That nigga.
Back then, it was great.
That's exactly what they said in the negotiating room. And Draymond like, I got mine though, nigga. So you better just sign on.
You ain't what you used to be,
but neither is he.
You got outplayed by the rookie.
Nah, check this out.
He can't even shoot.
Nah, check this out.
He couldn't even shoot.
I hear you, but check this out. We just go talk. I'm gonna say this one thing and we'll move on. Draymond ain't been in prime Draymond for years now.
Okay, but look.
Look, nah,
No,
I'm not finished.
no.
I'm not finished. Draymond ain't been prime Draymond for years now. His re-up came, and what they do? They paid bruh. Like, didn't no questions asked. $100 million.
I can't agree with
now you listen, bro. I'm not done. All right. So Klay, he was part of the triangle. Feel me? One of the points. Feel me? It's his turn to get paid. And what y'all say to him? What y'all say? What y'all tell him? Oh, you got to show me something. That's what y'all told. Y'all just paid Draymond. Y'all just paid him, even though he be fucking up. Right? Y'all just paid him.
They was going to pay him. He didn't want the money. He wanted more.
Nah, nigga. Y'all was not. No. I want Draymond money at least. Nigga, the fuck you mean? It's three of us. All right? It's three of us. Not two niggas get to pay, and then I get the short end of the stick. It's three of us.
Not, nigga. You was gone for years.
Fuck that, bruh. Hell nah. Yeah, nah. So was this nigga suspended his shit.
So look.
He the one that got Kevin Durant.
Look.
I feel Drake. I feel Klay Thompson, nigga.
I understand, but I don't think it's Draymond's play that gets the problem. It's his fucking attitude. Shut up.
No, that's the biggest. That's what I'm talking about. It ain't his play. I don't give a fuck about his play.
He's prime though.
His play is good.
He's still nice.
He okay out there.
But
but his attitude.
He might fuck it up for everybody. All right, he might. All right, and they risk that when they go out with him. And they still said he was worth more than the risk.
Exactly.
Than what Klay was gonna give you.
Exactly. I'm out of here.
I don't think they wrong.
I'm out of here.
Because Klay was losing us playoff games. Right, you was there, right? You
because
saw.
He wasn't
he was ass.
Because
he went.
Draymond kept yelling at him. All right, nobody gonna say this.
We don't even know if that's true.
10 years
they
from now,
never said anything
look,
to Klay.
Listen to y'all. Listen, in 2035, when the documentary come out about the Warriors and what happened with Klay Thompson, we gonna find out that him and Draymond was beefing because Draymond was out of pocket and this nigga Klay sensitive. That's what we gonna find out.
We really gonna find out? We're gonna find out that they paid, what's his name? The little one.
Wiggins?
No, the one in Washington right now. Jordan Poole. They paid Jordan Poole to replace this nigga.
Oh, yeah.
And then Draymond, because he his best friend, socked his ass up when he got the chance, got him off the team, and you still wasn't good enough to get the contract. That's what was the real shit. All right? So, I can't give it to you, bro. He had opportunities.
Damn. You might be right. Yo, and you know what else, though? You know what else? I didn't know niggas took college beef that far.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, fuck them.
He was on Michigan, bro. I don't fuck with that.
I already don't fuck with him, so you just give me a reason. I'm still Team Klay, though. I'm still like, nigga.
You can be. It's
cool, bro. He was just he was emotionally disheveled. He couldn't he's just
get your emotional ass on there,
he needed
bro. I was good with it. I was so sick of that shit. By the end of that, I was
shit funny as hell.
I was so sick of it, bro.
I forgot about Jordan Poole. He was a nigga too, bro. What happened to him?
He might do something this year.
Oh shit!
That team ain't gonna be shit, but he'll look better. You know
who look real good is my nigga LaMelo.
LaMelo look nice, bro.
LaMelo going crazy.
I still don't think they team gonna be shit.
He
but
probably
he
not. But
real
LaMelo's
nice, he gonna be real nice though. He look MVP caliber-ish.
LaMelo go crazy.
He ain't gonna be MVP, but he MVP caliber-ish.
Only if his team do better.
9 threes is crazy.
I feel like you can't be MVP on a losing team. That's just not. That's not a thing, bro. You got to make the playoffs. You have at least. I'm not expecting you to go deep in the playoffs, but if you carry your team to a seed in the playoffs, you MVP work.
You on the East too, so it's a lot easier over there than it is on the West.
I don't even know anybody that's on his team. I know it's him, and that's it. It's literally like a whole bunch of bots. Like nigga, it's LaMelo and some niggas.
You know how you play your franchise mode?
Yeah, exactly.
When you get 5 years in and it just be random motherfuckers that generate into the teams and shit. That's who that nigga playing with, boy. We don't know. We don't know. We know he putting up them stats, and he's still nice.
Yeah,
right?
he's still nice, bro. He's still one of the ones.
This
so.
could be his year to do something.
And
be an all-star at least.
Who else looking good? Was he an all-star last year? He wasn't an all-star last year. Yeah, he should at least make all-star this year. At least, he's that good, bro. He's been that good. He's just been a child, really. Like, you know, he do things that don't care about the ball type things. That's what it looked like to me from like when the times that I watched him. It's like
sometimes
he's really
he do
good,
too much too. Yeah,
but it's just like, hey, bro, he's doing a lot. Like, nigga, scored a basket.
Chill out, bro.
Get to the rim. Like, what are you doing
Every play
now?
don't need to be a highlight, you know.
Right.
The highlights come when you string together a bunch of plays.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
A highlight is you getting to the rim 7 times in a row.
Yeah,
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Shit is crazy.
You don't have to dribble a lot. What else is? Oh, and Jason Tatum, bro. Jason Tatum, he's still not impressing me.
See what I mean? I was about
Still
to say,
not
I feel like
impressing
you don't want to give a boy the credit that he's good.
You know
He's
why I
really
don't want to
good.
give him the credit?
Why?
Because they gave him the credit 6 years ago. Or however many, like, nigga, Jason Tatum.
So what you telling me is he everything that Ben Simmons was supposed to be.
Yep. That's exactly right.
He actually showed improved in every way.
But I'm not impressed.
But you're not impressed.
I'm not impressed because, again, you know, as much as I'm hating on the Kings for 2 games in, nigga, I'm not going to give you. No,
3-0, player.
I'm not going to give you
3-0.
I don't mean shit. Nigga, it's 3 games in, bro. Ain't nobody ready right now, okay?
Word. All right.
Hey, I'm not worried about your record till
They ain't
January.
ready, but we ready. All
That's
right?
okay. Bro, he better be ready. He didn't play all summer. What you mean?
Damn.
Like,
That was a low blow, bro.
how is that low?
That's a low blow,
Bro,
he was trying to play. He wanted to be on the Olympic.
he practiced.
That's
See?
so, that ain't right.
He stayed in shape, bro.
Don't do it.
Hey, he stayed
Look,
in.
man.
Bro, they set him up. They set him up for greatness.
These is reasons why I can't fuck with Kirk. All right, he's my coach, and I don't fuck
Bruh.
with his substitutions
Bro,
and his lineups.
they
don't make no fucking sense.
Hey, they won the gold.
They had the greatest talent ever.
So why we need to play him? See, look, bro. All I'm saying is they set him up for greatness. They brought him out there. He practiced with greatness. Okay.
We put your bench player out there and not you. We put Anthony Edwards and he does the same exact thing as you, but he 3 inches shorter and not as strong. He can't get as many rebounds. He's not as good as you on defense. But we put him. We're going to put him out there in your spot, though.
That's my guy. I fuck with him.
Yes, yeah,
I don't
sure.
really fuck with you.
Yeah,
We not cool.
Right. Fuck out of here. So done with that shit.
But look, they set him up for greatness, bro. He practiced with the greats all summer. All right.
I'm going to show these niggas.
He didn't waste no energy in the games.
How you going to spin this into a positive form?
Because it is. Look at him
It's
right now.
bullshit, and that's why he mad. I'm going to show these niggas. All right, y'all didn't give me finals MVP because I didn't deserve it. It's cool.
You didn't, though.
All right, but I should have been on the Olympic team and playing, though.
You were on the Olympic team.
But I didn't play.
You practiced. You still on the team. Like, see,
That nigga got a medal he ain't going to never want to look at.
Hey, bro,
cool.
just throw it in the closet with the rest of that bullshit.
Yeah. They gonna forever be like, hey, wasn't you on this team? When Steph went up, wasn't you there?
Bruh.
It's like, yeah, I was on the bench.
Bruh, they brought you out to Paris. You practiced for 3 months and didn't waste no energy in the game. So your game got sharper, but you didn't have to use none of the skills you got. Now you way more ready.
It was good practice.
You way more ready than the rest of these niggas out here.
Oh,
You mid-season 4 right now.
So
Ain't
fucking
spent
good.
no minutes in the game. You
All right,
good,
so
bro. You good.
You can spin that into a positive. They on their revenge tour, and I'm for them. Even what's his name on the team, Jaylen Brown was like, yo, I'm mad for you, bro. I'm mad how he did you like that, cuz that wasn't right.
Right.
How they do you like that and you was on the team. He should have been on the team too. He ain't even mad about that. I'm
You
mad
don't wanna-
how they did you, cuz. I don't even like how they did you. We gonna show him this year.
That's cool, bro. Gave him motivation. So I feel like it was a blessing in disguise. Like, feel me? Saved your legs. Hey, it saved your legs, bro. You was in Paris kicking it. Like, you gotta go.
6 months ago, you was talking about fuck them old dudes. And then we got that shit, and they went crazy.
It's still fucked up old niggas. Like, I'm
That's
still.
why LeBron is 47 years old and beating the hell out of your team, and you don't want to believe it.
Fuck them old niggas. Tired of these old niggas, bro. Get out of here. Right?
It's your own fault, bro. You did this to yourself.
Why? Because I'm tired of them. Mm-hmm. I want them to get away, so they just
They not going nowhere, bro. They nice. All right.
This nigga gonna be 50 years old dunking on niggas. They gonna whole head ball. He gonna go to the cul-de-sac. Remember how we saw the 3 different versions of LeBron in the commercial? This gonna be the nigga.
He gonna still be coaching too. He gonna be like, all right, so this is what we gonna run. I'm not mad, bro.
That shit. I think that's it. I don't think can't think of nobody else. Oh, Ben said we not talk about him.
He's
He ain't it, bro.
a disappointment.
Like I said, he got till he 30. If he's still on the roster when he's 30, we gonna see.
Got about 4 more years.
Yeah, look, see, that's hella long, bro.
To disappoint.
He been disappointing this whole time, so it's like, maybe something will change, bro. When your contract run out,
bro. All right.
I ain't mad.
Anyway,
Get your money. Hey, no, because you know what? You know why I ain't mad? Because he did all the work necessary to get the money. Feel me? Like he didn't just like get gifted this. They didn't just be like, oh, here you go, and we'll see what you can do. It's like, nah, bro, he was really that nigga. Like, he was really worth it when they gave it to him. So it's like, hey, bro, he got it. I'd quit too. Remember when he was in the playoff, when the team was in the playoffs, and he was at home taking pictures, and he took pictures of the screen, and it's like, that's exactly where I'd want to be. The type of nigga I am, bro. Fuck that team that was talking shit.
type of nigga I
Hey, fuck that team that was talking shit. Y'all don't want me there anyway. I am hurt, nigga. So, hey, I wish you luck, nigga. Take a picture of the screen from my beautiful, from my beautiful living room, nigga.
This nigga, I'm wishing y'all well.
Yeah.
Hoping y'all do good.
I'm here with y'all.
Yes. Smooches from Ben. Fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, nope.
That's hella funny.
Hey, bro, you know what though? On a sad note, my boy Wiseman got hurt again, bro.
Damn.
This nigga can't catch a break. He can't catch a break. It's the beginning of the season too. He couldn't even try to get on the court.
I mean, basketball ain't his thing.
You know?
His body ain't built for it. He not. Like, when I feel like when your body's telling you, hey, dog, what are we doing here? Like, we know you just came back from one, and here go another one. I think we need to rethink what we about to do.
Months later, it's like, hey, man, how about that rap career?
Yeah. See what else you try to act in, nigga? You be in some commercials?
Stuff, bro.
We can get you in some commercials, nigga.
Definitely get you in some commercials. You can put all your skills together.
Or you could be an announcer. We got a lot of different positions for you that don't require you playing basketball.
Sheesh.
Wiseman is an interesting case, mainly because his basketball skills, while he may have them, are always in question because he ain't never really played against grown men like that, right? Mm-hmm. And then it's like the fact that these things, you came around during the pandemic time when shit was already fucked up. So it's like none of the things that anybody would get that would help their career were probably available to him.
He didn't get any of it.
You know what I mean? It's just like, nah, bro, we drafted you, bro. Get out there and see what it is.
With the Steve Kerr approach, I didn't really want you anyway, so I'm gonna just throw you out there and see what you got. Show me.
And then his body, like, he might be 25 now?
I don't even think he's 25.
Yeah, so his body's still growing and shit. So them injuries is just coming with nigga growing pains. They happen because your body ain't fully developed. You haven't stopped growing, but you're putting a lot of stress on it.
True. He didn't do the Wemby stuff, where he was, stretching it out.
Yeah, but that's
sure I'm limber and all
But how would you know to do that if all of those things weren't available to you as you coming up?
They made sure Wemby was ready.
He did it, bro. Wiseman did a year in college and then came through, and that year was like 2019 or some shit. Like it wasn't. All of the things that would make you get your body in preparation and get you ready to do this shit were not available at that time because niggas didn't know what was happening. right? So and then after the fact, they just assume you know because you already a pro. You're not doing the rookie symposium where they're gonna spell it out for you that these are the things you need to take care of your body. It's just like, you did that shit when we was in the bubble, so you got it already. You'll figure it out. You know, like you feel me? It's like they skipped your fucking freshman year and you just a sophomore now. Now figure it out, nigga. You know where the classes is at.
You're not ready, and it's
So yeah, no, that is a sad note. So I hope he heals up and gets what he needs to be better to do his job, bro. That's it. Like or the opportunity to do his job. That's it. Because a lot of niggas don't even get that. Anything else? Oh, Agatha, nigga, we didn't talk for almost 2 hours and ain't talked about Agatha all along because that shit.
I didn't think you was gonna watch.
Oh, that shit is fire.
It is fire, ain't it?
I've watched every episode.
Yeah, so have I. Yeah, it's so. I don't know where you want to start, but I know that last episode.
Wherever the last episode was the firest one.
Yes,
the last episode was the firest one. Well, and because it connected all of the other things, all of the non sequiturs and shit, she would just yell out, and it made sense because it's like, nah, bro, she's seeing things at different times, but she's in this moment right now.
I was loving that. I like when you get the it's kind of trippy, but it's what is that one movie where they're in their heads? What is it? Inception? It's kind of like Inception where, we're going through a bunch of things at once, and then we're going back and forth. That was amazing to me. I like the way that played out.
I love the way it was written. All of the things because of like how they ended up in that tunnel thing, and then it was like she was like, nah, he's the Scarlet Witch son, and it's like, who told you that? You did.
You told me,
like,
bro.
What?
It's like, hold on.
Did I know that?
Yeah, she can't even put it all together yet. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, no, the whole shit was fine.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I want to say as far as like because the Marvel shows have been hit and miss, but I think it's a.
You know what's funny? The ones that we liked compared to what is talked about is very different.
That's true. But I think people, like I said about something earlier, is like, I don't know what people's expectations are. Like I said about Tyler's album. It's like, I don't know what your expectations are for anything. I don't have any expectations. I'm going to go tune in, and if I like it, I'll keep watching. If I listen, I'll like it or I don't. You know what I mean? It's not like, I expect it to be this. And I don't know what the fuck they doing over there. I'm just here to see what they did and if I like it or not. And what I think I like the Agatha thing because it's not rooted in the comic book shit. So I don't have to know anything
you could just
about
watch
that
from here,
right?
Yeah.
Like
you can actually just watch the other series in this one, and that would have been it.
Yeah, I watched WandaVision was dope, so I'm like, bro, they about to do Agatha. Let's see what that is, and that's it. And even if you don't watch WandaVision, this is just a dope show as it is. They reference things that you might want to go back and learn about, but I don't care enough.
They don't have to.
It's really not necessary. I don't need to see the movies and all the other shit. It's like, nah, this is a story about witches trying to get their powers.
And then every episode is mostly a trial, so that was also a thing. And then when you went back in the past with the kid trying to figure himself out, and that episode in itself kind of put everything together anyway. That was another good episode.
All the questions that you would have, they answered for you right there with where he got his body from, who he was, why he didn't know who he was.
Which
and all
is
those
trippy.
things.
The fact that he's in someone else's body, if he is, because we're not even 100% sure. Because the way he was aging in what's in
WandaVision.
The way they were aging was super fast.
Well, I mean, it's not him because when the Hex blew up, they were still kids. They were still 7, 8 years old. So it's really just his essence. But you saw that the one died and then he jumped in, right? So that's where that is. And I liked how he's a teenager, but he's fucking kid. He don't know. He not 14 years old. He 10 years old, right? Or he's not 13. He 10. So all the shit all the nuances, things that you would know at 13, he don't know, but he's like,
trying to figure it out.
I mean, and it just made him seem like he just became goth and Evo because it's like, nah, he's not gonna talk to nobody. Who we gonna talk to about it?
He was looking at the way his parents was treating him. And it's like, first off, I can actually hear y'all thoughts. This is weird.
That shit was great.
It wasn't happening before.
It was the shit was but it was, but not as
him.
And what did they say? I think they blended both of them. So he has his body and some of his memories, but he doesn't have all of them, right? And because it's a different person, you don't have you wouldn't respond to things the same way.
Yeah, even in this last episode, he asked, "Am I Billy or am I what's his name? The I forget it. I don't know, William or some shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Even though that's the same name, which is funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's on Billy or my William. That's it. But that show is great. I like the way that it was done.
Good.
And I liked.
I haven't watched anything else that came out from Marvel this year, so I'm gonna have to give him that one.
Yeah, I haven't.
I didn't look at Deadpool. I'm still waiting for it to come out on video. I think it's gonna be the end of this month, actually.
I'm not interested in it. To be fair, like,
I'm not sure.
I don't really
Everybody
care.
that I know that likes Marvel said it was good, so I'm gonna look at it just because they said it was good.
Yeah, now I'm like, I don't like the Deadpool movies are good, but the multiverse of it, I don't really care, dog. Like that
We're
part,
gonna be past that anyway.
no, but it's not because it's tied into everything. It's because it's what brings it's what brings the X-Men shit to the MCU and ties in all the Loki and the what is that shit, the TVA, and all that shit gets tied in with that one movie.
I guess I'm just trying to look past it.
Yeah, nah,
I don't care for the Lokis and all that stuff.
well, I'm just over the
multiverse aspect.
yeah, dog. The standalone stories is cool. With it might have one or two aspects, like not WandaVision, like Agatha. But it don't really mention none of the other shit other than Wanda might be dead and she might not. And it don't really answer the question. It's just saying, oh, and then it keeps going with they shit. And I'm like, I appreciate that where you do a little thing to be like, we tied to it, but that's just to be like, hey, you know what it is. And then we go off about our own shit.
Me and my friend been talking about it. We just hoping that she pops up at least once at the end of the show. Because we want to see her alive. Like,
Why?
I want to see her live because I think, one, she's the best character they have going. And she has also the coolest powers. So it's like if you just killed that character off, that kind of sucks. But it'd be dope to see her come back because as a fan, I want to see that character, more than anybody else. You know what I mean?
And I think that they shouldn't do anything to service the fans.
Nah, they might not.
But that's what, but that's, like I feel like those things because I watch new rock stars all the time and other nerd shows that talk about shit, and it's like they always talk about their expectations for it, and that's what I'm saying that's what I was saying before is it's like I don't know what your expectations are, and if somebody creating something, I should never take your expectations into account.
I would be a little disappointed if we didn't see her, but it wouldn't matter to me because I've enjoyed the show for what it was the whole way through.
That's you, but we'll see how they respond. You see what I'm saying? And that's where I'm like, nah, bro, if you're creating something, especially if it doesn't have ties to the previous works like that. Agatha all along is its own story in an age we've never seen this character at, blah, 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 blah. It don't have ties to any of those other things, so you have the freedom to do whatever. Also, fans don't give you the freedom.
But if you're looking at this story for what it isn't even about Wanda coming back or Wanda in general. It's about the boy trying to find his brother. So if you're looking at the end of this show, what you should expect more than anything is that his brother pops up.
Or a resolution to that. But that's what I'm saying, though, is when you're looking at it in that context. But that's not what people are saying.
Yeah, no, because we want to see
and that's what I'm saying. When you're creating something, I shouldn't take into account your wants when I'm trying to build this thing. I'm telling this specific story.
Yeah.
Not to appease you, not to be like,
she can come back in a movie or anything else.
She can come back any other ways you could bring her back. And I'm saying if that makes sense for the story you building, if that makes sense for the world that you building to bring this character back, great. If you only doing it because they're clamoring for it and that's what the fans want.
No, but I feel you. It don't have to happen, but I still want to see it.
Well, and when they do things like that, the other reaction is, well, they just shoehorned it in there. It only did, and it's like, you fucking wanted it. because
I try my best not to be a Star Wars fan. Right? I really do. But I just want to enjoy this for what it is. And if they give me what I want, I'm going to enjoy it for however it comes out.
But most people aren't like you.
True.
And it's like
you know what?
that Multiverse of Madness, that really
shit was hot
terrible
garbage.
movie.
Hot garbage.
I enjoy it for her scenes and her scenes alone because we like her.
See,
That was enough.
I couldn't even enjoy the movie because it was
don't
hot
watch the whole
garbage
thing.
as a movie.
I definitely don't watch the whole thing. You watch her parts and you turn the shit off. It was that bad.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And I feel like the reason that movie was that bad was trying to incorporate all of the things happening at once. Right? You trying to bring in Ms. Marvel. You try to make sure Doctor Strange got his shit going. You got to bring in Wanda because she do the magic shit.
They made it. Also, it was supposed to be very horrific, and they made it look very cheesy. Mm-hmm. And then they ended up showing us the concept art later on that what she could have looked like, and it was like if you watched like Silent Hill or something. Mm-hmm.
It should have been a darker movie,
very dark.
But you're not making a dark movie for kids.
Nah.
And when we making a PG-13 or whatever,
it's like it is what it is. It could have been PG-13. It didn't have to be bloody, and they didn't have to cuss and fuck in the movie, but it could have been a lot darker than they made it. Mm-hmm. It didn't have to be cheesy.
Well, no, but that's the thing is they don't know how to market an adult Marvel movie. Every Marvel movie, TV shows are the closest thing they can get to marketing a property for adults. The movies are never for them because you're not the audience, nigga. You adult niggas don't have to show up.
And this is why Blade stands out, bro.
Oh, and I guess they're not canceling it.
Are they not, for real?
We gotta be cool off these niggas that be watching the release calendars and all that other shit. That nigga, either it's coming out or it's not. Tell me when they drop the trailer, bro. Stop hyping me. Oh, it's in production, and you should see something. Oh no, they just took it off the release calendar, so we don't know if it's. Oh, it's back on the release.
You don't really know.
When the trailer drop, okay, tell me about it. That's it. Outside of that, this shit doesn't exist. I don't give a fuck when they sign on to do the movie. I don't care when they sign their contract. If they started filming, good for them. Don't tell me shit till the trailer dropped and the fucking release date is out. That's all the time I care about. All this other shit don't matter to me, bro. It's not my job. I don't work in their field.
You know what I really wanted, though? Another one, because everybody hated it, but I loved it, was She-Hulk. I wanted season 2 of She-Hulk.
I think the chick, Marvel beefing. I saw some shit. I don't know, so I'm not going to say more than that. But I think the star of She-Hulk and Marvel Studios got some problems.
Ouch.
Might be contract related. I don't know.
People hated it anyway, so.
But that's what I'm.
I loved it.
But again, She-Hulk is a great example of make what the fuck you gonna make, right? If you, however you want to make it, just make it, bro. Because people gonna hate it, especially if it's not. Nobody asked for a She-Hulk TV show. I wanted a She-Hulk cartoon way back in the '90s because I remember the cars and shit. I was like, that's a crazy character. I want to see what the fuck she up to, right? They made a TV show, but people don't like it because that's not the Hulk version that you wanted. And again, why do you think that they just gonna give you what you want? It's somebody making some shit on their own. They making it because they had an idea.
Comedic though, and it was successful in being comedic the whole way through. Mm-hmm. Like if you were looking at it for that one aspect, it was successful.
It doesn't tie in on the Marvel stuff. It doesn't make any sense when you put it up against what is the timeline? Why is the timeline there? Why don't they just?
Yeah, nah, I can't with the fans.
Bruh,
fans ruin everything. They really do.
They're not even fans though, because if you a fan of something, you just take it for what it is.
I would like to. It was very good.
I feel like we was talking about this earlier and not on the show, but niggas don't have real problems.
Yeah, well.
The fact that you can spend hours of the day discussing cartoon movies and superhero movies. Bruh, what's happening in your real life? All of your needs is taken care of, so now you caring about some shit that's created for your entertainment? Like,
I just don't understand why.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, bro. It's a thing in the world that somebody created just to make you smile. They attempted to make you happy.
I liked it.
It
See,
didn't.
It was this one. It was Hawkeye as well.
Mm-hmm.
Those were successful in my eyes
Bruh.
because they were enjoyable to watch.
They attempted to make you happy for whatever time they on the screen.
Secret Invasion was not bad to me. If I looked at that as if it wasn't a part of Marvel, it would have been a successful TV show.
But see,
Because it's a part of Marvel, people have so many different opinions about it.
and it's all of things that don't matter because they made a TV show based off the characters that they had to work with.
Mm-hmm. And it was fine.
It's a decent TV show, but if you listen to the internet or the other cats out here that it was this, it was that, it wasn't good enough, it could have did. That's not what they gave you.
The one that also was really good, was probably one of the best ones, was the Captain America one. And when we first started talking about all of these, Captain America still holds up as one of the better TV shows.
All of their TV shows, to me, except for Loki, were pretty decent.
And then they say Loki was the best one. They praise it as the highest rated and all that.
It gave whoever that fan base is what they expected. They didn't change nothing. They didn't go outside the box. They painted by colors with that character.
Yeah, that shit was trash. Anyway, we can stop.
I hear you. It's time to go anyway. But all I'm saying is, with somebody like these cats, I don't know if they fans or if that's just how they make money, right? Because it's like, as a fan, bro, if they didn't do what you wanted to, it's like, all right, we'll get them next time. We're not worried about it's just some shit. Damn, that wasn't for me, but people like it.
Yeah,
okay, cool. Nah, it's like it has to be exactly what I want when I want it, or I'm gonna shit on it. Man, you trash too, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Just skip to the next one.
Or watch the shit you like on repeat, nigga, and let us enjoy the new shit. Let us move forward in the world while you niggas stay in the background.
I'm with you, bro.
All right, man. I'm El Luna.
Straight be the one.
This has been the Straight Dope Show. I hope you watch this on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do. You can download us on Apple, Android, Roku, or you can just bookmark us on the phone. Either way, rockthecrowdtv.com. And we're out of here.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
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 Long episode.